smiling here, and I am so excited because I get to go camping soon. So I have some water. Ooh. I have an awesome book to keep me occupied on the car ride, and delicious s'mores. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to make some s'mores over a fireplace. Oh, that sounds so yummy. I hope the weather is nice outside, and I really hope it doesn't rain. Actually, speaking of rain, did you know that our theme for this month is singing in the rain? And what does that mean? That means that God is with us even when it's raining and storming and the wind is going, and that He is there to keep us safe and to watch over us no matter what happens. And since it's a new month, we have some new hand motions. So I'm gonna move this backpack of mine so that way you guys can see me. So, our memory verse for this month is, still working on it too, so I have this nifty paper to remind me. It's God is with you wherever you go. And that is Joshua chapter 1, verse 9. All right, so I'm gonna do the hand motions. Are you ready? God is with you wherever you go. And that is Joshua chapter 1, verse 9. And to make sure that you guys can remember this, let's see our special guest do it too. God is with you everywhere you go. You go. Joshua 1:9.
Just follow me through. Hoo, hoo.
Follow me through. Always got a Bible story for me and
you. Oh, hi friends. I'm Justin the mailman. It's been such a rainy day. It's easy to get down sometimes when you're in the rain or when things don't go your way. But I've got a story that might help. Do you want to hear it? You do? Great. Let me just put the story mail in the mailbox. This story begins with a king named King Nebuchadnezzar. King Nebuchadnezzar thought he was the very best king there ever was, and he wanted everyone to know it. One day, he had an idea. He had his people make a giant golden statue of him. Now, when I say giant, I mean giant. Wow! Look at that! That is huge! And King Nebuchadnezzar loved it so much. So he told all the people in the kingdom to gather around. Then he told them that every time the music played, I guess we need a little music. Can you guys help me? Get out your pretend trumpets like this. Bum, ba, da, bum. And when I say the word music, you play. Ready? Music! Bum, ba, da, bum. Perfect. Trumpets down. Okay, so the king told everyone every time the music played that he wanted everyone to bow down to the statue. That's great. Trumpets down. The king said that if you didn't bow down, he was going to throw you into the fire. Everyone say, dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Whoa. And the king was serious. So each day the music played and everyone in the crowd bowed down. Wait! Stop the music! Not everyone is bowing. How many people do you see standing? Can you count them? 1, 2, 3. Yes, there are 3 men that did not bow. Their names were Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They loved God and wanted to obey him. God had told them never to bow down to anyone but him. So they did not bow down to the statue. How do you think the king felt when he saw these 3 not bowing? Do you think he was happy? No, he was very mad. The king ordered Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego to be thrown into the fire. Everyone say, dun dun dun, dun dun dun. Whoa, if I were them, I would be so afraid. But Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were not afraid. They knew that God was with them and that no matter what happens, God's got it. So they went into the fire. But then, something happened. Look, how many people do you see? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 shadows. Someone else was in the fire. It was an angel sent by God to protect Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. How cool is that? And look at King Nebuchadnezzar. He is so amazed. He had never seen anything like this. And the king said, "Come out of the fire." So they all came out, and they weren't hurt at all. Wow! God was with them and saved them from the fire. From that day on, the king prayed only to God. What an incredible story! And don't forget that no matter what, God is always with us. God's got it. Oh, hey there, Ollie. Tell me, who's got it?
God's got it. Yes, it's true. Now let's hear it from you. Tell me, who's got it?
God's got it. That's the truth, friends. You better believe it. I'll see you next time.
Hi everyone! So, I hope you were using your listening ears. Now, I know that story had a handful of hard names, but I'm going to talk about it and give you guys a little refresher. So, King Nebuchadnezzar had a statue built of him. And what he asked his people to do was when the music would come on, everybody would bow down and pray to his statue. But 3 people, they knew that they didn't feel like that was a good idea because they prayed to God and God alone. Do you remember the name of our 3 friends? They were Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Whew! Those names were really hard to pronounce. Now, King Nebuchadnezzar had a very special rule that if you didn't pray to his gold statue, that you would be thrown into a fiery furnace. And what is a furnace? A furnace is kind of like our fireplace right here. It's very, very hot. Now, our 3 friends, they didn't pray to his statue. Where did they end up? They ended up in the furnace. And it was really, really hot. But who protected him? Who protected them? God did. God made sure to keep them safe. And Nebuchadnezzar, he was surprised. He was looking into the furnace and he saw them and they weren't hurt at all. When they got out of the furnace, they had no burn marks and their clothes were fine, which is amazing because God was with them the whole way through. And that is an awesome story. So for our craft today, what you guys will need is a piece of paper and some crayons. Now the crayons that we'll need specifically are black, red, orange, and yellow. So go ahead and get those materials and I will see you soon.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back. So we had how many friends? We had 3 friends. So we are going to use our fingers to make our 3 friends and our fiery furnace. That's a lot of F words. You ready? So with my hand like this, it's kind of like a W, I'm going to place it down at the edge of my paper. And then I'm going to trace it.
Actually, I'm going to use my other finger because I'm left-handed. All right. So I'm going to trace my fingertips. These are our 3 friends. And to make our fire, we're going to have our palm out and our fingers kind of spaced out, and we're going to trace it, starting off with the yellow. And then we're going to move our hand a little bit. We're going to add some orange and go ahead and make it a little squiggly. And then for the last one, our red. And it looks a little wonky right now, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some faces too. I'm going to add 3 smiley faces. I'm going to give them a shirt. I'm going to give them arms. So there are our 3 friends right at the center, and I'm going to color in our fire. I have my yellow. And I have my orange. And my last color is red. Now I'll add a little bit of red right here. I feel like the space is lacking some color. And there is our beautiful drawing. You see they're smiling? Why would they be smiling in a fire? Well, remember guys, God protected them and watched over them. And our fire right here looks like our fire right here. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this craft. Now, before I go, make sure that you check out our Facebook page and put your joys and concerns in the picture that says it. And I can't wait to see what your joys and concerns are. We miss you guys and we want to pray for you, whether it be good or bad. All right, guys? Love you. Bye.
Sometimes I like to go outside.